Party people in the place to be, live from 58 Dream Street. We're James with Games. Oh my, did I ever not get my setup at all completed here? Didn't even turn the microphone so that it's facing me. Hello, happy Sunday, folks. Oh man, it's weird and off putting. Yeah. Visually, I have not been confronted by this all that much. And so all of a sudden, I can see myself in the monitor. Yeah, so and hello, your mom. Hello, Cedric. Welcome. Happy Sunday. I shaved. So for whatever the regrowth period of my mustache is, I'm gonna look like this, which is in one sense, it's like I grew facial hair for the first time when I was 30. So like this is just what I used to look like, but I don't know. I find it uncomfortable to look at. But yeah, so I was the backstory here is that the the LGBTQ plus student society at my institution asked me if I would perform at their drag night, and I said, "Yeah, I'll do that." And while multiple people were like, "You don't have to shave your mustache to do drag," and pointed out, there are like actual professional, successful drag queens like Danny Beard who incorporate their facial hair into their drag. But my thinking was, I had two pieces of thinking. One was that to the extent that I am envisioning a drag persona for myself, she doesn't have a mustache. Uh, and then also just that as a straight cisgender guy, like doing drag, for the first time, a, a tourist in the art form and the culture, a visitor, a traveler in a strange land. I shouldn't start by being subversive of the art form, right? Maybe someday in the future, because I do think I'm going to get invited back to do it again. I'll share a picture here with you. One moment. I've got two that I can share. Well, let's so here's the full body shot. Pardon the mess. All credit to Danielle for the makeup. I did not do the makeup. But I did help figure out the outfit. The jean jacket and the fishnets were my idea. Danielle picked the wig, dress, and shoes. It all came together pretty well, I thought. And now this one, oh my goodness. Apologies if this makes anyone feel anything strange. But as I believe the terminology is, I really ate it. I ate it up. So that was fun. I am very sore today. I'm almost 40 years old. There is a bit of that, isn't there? I was going for something like, a little punky, a little trashy. So yeah, that was fun. First time ever wearing high heels for me was Friday to practice. Fortunately, because of the yoga, I've got pretty good balance, so I adapted to that pretty quickly. But my goodness, the thing about getting out of shape over the course of the semester, because I'm got knocked off my workout routine by COVID right at the start and never got back to it because things got busy, is that there's this like latent flexibility and athleticism that I can draw on, but my almost 40-year-old body is not ready for it to be exercised. So I'm feeling it today, but it was fun. And the students were not only like very kind in their response to the performance, but also in response to the general idea, which is to say that some very earnest thank yous for like having a faculty member do this. It legitimizes us. It sends a message that the institution, and queer people belong here and all that stuff. And I mean, I believe those things. I wasn't thinking about that. When they asked me if I wanted to perform, I was like, yeah, that sounds fun. But it was nice to know that also it mattered. So yeah, cool experience. But I feel weird now with no mustache. But what can you do? I do think I was when I grew the facial hair, like I said, when I was 30, when I got my job as a teacher, because I was like, I got to make it clear that in some way visually that I'm an adult. And at the time I would joke to people that I built in a way to, when I get older, instantly look 5 years younger. And I thought I might have crossed the event horizon where just like, I'll actually look older without the mustache. I don't know. But it's weird. I'm not comfortable with it. Let's play Ultima 7 Part 2, Serpent Isle. Oh, well, no, I don't. I definitely have a youthfulness to me. But yeah, it's I gotta turn this down a bit in my ear. No, you do not. The part of this, I think, might be that we are the first generation. Actually, I guess I don't know exactly how much this applies geographically across the United States, in different jurisdictions. But like certainly in a Canadian context, I'm part of the first generation who did not grow up just in a constant haze of cigarette smoke, of secondhand smoke. So I think there's a real extent to which just like 40 years old for a millennial does not look like 40 years old looked like when we were kids looking at adults who were 40 years old. But even then, it's, like people... I still get carded sometimes. Oh, sweet. I can't check that out yet. Gotta keep my mind pure for when I finally wrap around to it. But anyone who is an Ultima fan should absolutely... wait, I learned how to do this. I'll do it again. Boom. Shout out to your mom who does retro streaming and is both doing a specific project to play every D&D game in chronological order, and then otherwise also still just doing other classic games and then posting reviews. Pool of Radiance review was great. Just an hour of someone talking, no fancy video production, no clips of the game coming up or anything like that. I threw it on like a podcast and it was great. So yeah, you should check it out if you're an Ultima fan, and I would assume you probably are if you're watching this. I don't know why you wouldn't be there checking out your mom's Twitch channel. All right, so here we are. Let's go back to the not end of time here. I mean, this predates Chrono Trigger. It's kind of wild. I wonder if the Chrono Trigger developers had actually played this. Okay, can I remember which one? Is it this one? Trying to go back to Moonshade here. When do we eat? All the time, just constantly. Never ends. Yeah. I know you're hungry. You were born hungry. Okay, we're just gonna get to the inn where I presume I'll have some light. We can eat before bed. And then, in the morning, we'll get down to business. I just explained this. I just explained what we're gonna eat. Shut up. Oh god. Alright, here we are. It's nice and light. Shimino, get that food bag open. Who's hungry? I'm hungry. Oh, it's literally just me. I'm the one annoying me by being like, when do we eat? When do we eat? When do we eat? Yeah. We are outpacing the rate at which the Serpent Isles bakers can make more bread. Did ELO... It looked visually... Nope. Okay. There we go. Cheese and rolls. I'm satisfied. There's actually something I'm going to look for before I sleep here. Because... Well, let me catch you up. We tried to travel north on the Serpent Isle, on the main body of the Serpent Isle. And while heading north, we suddenly were knocked unconscious by gases in a swamp. Turns out it's not just natural swamp gas with a soporific effect. It's the legacy of an ancient battle between an evil wizard and a good healer trying to protect her town. Wound up consuming the whole town into a dream, and they carry out their battle there. Unless perhaps we can intervene. While in there, we met the healer, and she said that we can't do anything here until such time as we resolve the issue of the missing brother. And she said the transformed brother, who isn't supposed to have his normal form, shouldn't have wings. I thought, okay, I know that Kane, who was originally in the Sleeping Bull and then joined us on a ship over here, is missing his brother Edrin, and that his brother left him a crystal that stops him from having dreams, which just makes it pretty clear. Like, I don't know that a crystal that prevents dreams is going to be part of the game here in Dreamland, but maybe it is. But that did make me feel pretty confident that that's what we're trying to do, is help out his brother. So I made my way back to Moonshade, and nobody wants to help. Like, Kane's there, but I can't have any new dialogue with him. Ha! Does he ever? Oh, but here's the thing, your mom. If we get Kirby on the team, the feeding is going to go off the charts. Kirby will be like, I'm hungry. And then the whole food bag just goes whoom, right into Kirby. It would really, it would make the economy of this game even more difficult to deal with. So, yeah, we couldn't get any dialogue with Kane here in Moonshade to open up anything about his brother. And I left thinking, okay, I need to go back and I need to watch the original conversation with Kane and see if I'm missing details. And indeed, I think I was. Because one thing that I didn't write down from Kane's original story was that when his brother was zapped by the teleport lightning and taken away, a parrot replaced him. Okay. So at that point, my thought turned to, well, we're going to find his brother wherever parrots are from in the Serpent Isle. And so I looked through all my notes for any mention of parrot, found nothing. Checked the manual, found nothing. Started thinking, this feels like I'm going down the wrong path. Yeah, that's what I thought we were getting at. But then I was like, that seems like it would be signposted in the same way that when I was trying to find blood moss, it turned out the manual says, here's where... Ooh. Lost on Parrot Isle. I will have to look into that, even if just to hear the music. You know, it's a game with great music. I shouldn't have been surprised. I had never really played DuckTales 2 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Like, I played a little bit of it, maybe, but never really got into it. And I just spontaneously decided to fire it up on an emulator this week. And yeah, it's got some great tunes. Go figure. A Capcom Nintendo game on the Nintendo Entertainment System that is a direct sequel to the original Capcom DuckTales game. Has some really good songs in it. So the final thing is that just as I was going, I don't know if there is going to be a place I can go to find parrots here. Because like the big place I haven't gone to is the Frozen North. Then the synapse is fired and it all came together. The Dreamland healer said, the transformed brother whose regular form shouldn't have wings. And I was thinking, has he been turned into a gargoyle? No. Or a mongbat? No. He's been transformed into a parrot, I think. Which, here's the thing. This is coming together pretty easily for me, I think, because I have the ability to go back and watch any part of my playthrough again. If my very detailed spreadsheet of notes, not very detailed, but fairly detailed spreadsheet of notes misses something. But what the hell were they like? This is a big burden to place on the gamers of 1993. To remember all of these details of so many characters, especially when if what I just said I think is correct, we also have the teleportation lightning doing a non-indicated thing of transforming a guy, which doesn't make any sense. So is the parrot here, or is the parrot left in the like, can I talk to the parrot? I feel like I tried to talk to the parrot back at the Sleeping Bull Inn, but maybe I didn't. But is the parrot even here? Maybe the parrot is in with Kane. If he's not with Kane, maybe he left it. Did he leave the parrot in the Sleeping Bull Inn? Yeah, no, you know what though? And in fairness, if it was 1993 and I just got this game, I was all excited about it, I had a PC that could run it, I would be playing it in a much more condensed calendar time. So there's something to the idea that, like, yeah, it is a unique context that you're very hungry, you say. Well, great news. I'm awake now, so you won't have to starve to death. Okay, who's hungry? Dupre and Ela. Yeah, there's a sense in which they just, the game was not made for this later era where not only can I be like, you know what, I never played DuckTales 2 for the NES that much. I'll just download it for free on an emulator and check it out. Hail, Stimpinski! Yes, it's a real strange day. I did a drag night for the Queer Student Society at my institution last night. So that was a first. Yeah. Semaj. So I'll share. This is my drag persona. Ate it up. It's the big Samaj's big distinguishing feature is the lack of a mustache. Okay, let's see. Did Kane bring his parrot with him, or do I have to walk back to the mainland to see if there's anything to be done about the parrot? And here's the thing. I went through the spell list, and if I get desperate, I'll check it again, and maybe I missed something. But when I went through the spells, I did not see a commune with animals type spell, and I did not see a like remove curse or restore form or something like that type spell. Ha! There's the parrot. Okay. Can we just talk to the parrot? No. Okay. Let's see. Welcome back, my lord. Is not this place marvelous, my lord? There's been so much to see. Everything is so fancy. I wish Edrin was here with me. Well, guess what, buddy? I'll be certain he could show me around. Well, he's trying. You're not even following him. He's in the other room right now. I hope some of these powerful mages will help me find him. Okay. I'm just going to click. I'm not going to read all this because we've read it before. Okay, he does. I had to go through the dialogue I've read before to get a prompt about Edrin. Let's see. Edrin. I've not yet spoken with any of the mages. Them mages. I'll admit they frighten me. You're just hanging out in I'm blanking on his name's house here. You really haven't, like, he's having you over. You can't bring up the courage. Just be like, by the way. But I know that I have to do it sometime. They are mine only hope of finding Edrin again. Well, I'll see you later. Luck to thee, too. You're the one who needs the luck, buddy. Oh, sorry, Kane. Sorry, Kane. I was actually trying to talk to your host. Whose name is Gustacio. Hey, Gustacio. It is an honor to receive thee, James. How may I be of service to thee? Well, I think we've already talked about that stone altar, but stone altar? Such a curious thing happened during mine experiments, Sir James. While Mortegro and I were working to discover the secret of the teleportation storms, Mortegro was hit by a lightning strike. In his place within my cellar is this odd stone altar. By its look, it is something from a Serpent temple, but I have no idea how to send it back where it came from, yet. If I can discern how to reverse the teleportation, perhaps I can rescue poor Mortegro. I hope he was not killed in the exchange. Okay, what are your spells? If I can aid him with the experiments? Oh, okay. If thou wert to aid me with mine experiments involving the teleport to storms, I shall reward thee with magic. Dost thou agree? Yeah. Excellent. First, I shall need to tell thee what I have learned of these storms so far. Ravaged Headache, eh? Cool username. But guess what, buddy? We already got the best viewers here. And they didn't cost me a dime. So how about you go away forever and never come back? Have a terrible day. They appear to have 3 powers. Okay, there we go. That's spot on, your mom. That is very much what he looks like. There's a Metal Gear Solid-esque quality to that name. But here we go. Okay. Yes, I should have explored the dialogue tree more fully. And also, I take back my criticism of suddenly they're dropping the lightning can do other stuff. Yes. That's officially the rules. It's not just a one-off in this case. You did mention that. I didn't respond in the Discord yet, but I was looking forward to this. You finished the Gold Fever Rat Plague plot, and now you're doing an archery contest? In the same, are they just carrying on in the same world? They appear to have 3 powers. A teleportation, a transposition, and a transmutation. Cool. So, is this your classic, make them think they're doing a basic, it's a tournament RPG kind of thing, but there's something going on at the tournament? Or is it just like, okay, we're going to do something where you can't miss the plot. It's just a contest. We're going to see who's the best archer. Also, the lightning of the teleport storms appears to have several different colors. Okay, so does teleportation. This is the mysterious power to move things from one place to another without passing through the space between. What's transposition? Nice. This is a more elaborate form of teleportation, wherein 2 objects exchange places, neither passing through the physical space between them. Fascinating. And then transmutation. I am not quite certain that this power actually exists. I have theorized that it would involve taking one object and literally changing it into another type of object. I mean, that's what the word means. The difficulty in proving that something like this exists is that this power must be directly witnessed. Buddy, have I got news for you. The parrot that's currently shitting in your office all over the floor. Otherwise, how is one to know that an item is not what it always was? And then the different colors of the lightning, do those correspond to those 3 powers? I have a theory that the colors of the lightning somehow directly correspond to the supernatural force behind it. Okay, our thinking is along similar lines. But I have developed an experiment to attest this theory, and now canst help me with it. Okay. Do you have further details? Since thou hast agreed to help with mine experiments, I take this energy globe to my special tower. Thou wilt find this tower in the valley to the north of a moonshade in the middle of the plains. Oh, I know all about your special tower. I hope stealing some of the things from it was not disrupting its ability to function. Place the globe on the platform on top of the tower structure. Next, I should be writing this down. Moonshade, a Gustacio. Okay. Place the energy globe on the platform atop my special tower. Next, engage the winch, which will seal thee in the tower. And then activate the levers. Well, I'm an expert at activating levers, so you came to the right man. It will also summon a magical storm. Thou dost want us to summon a storm? This is madness. Interjects Shimino. I assure thee, thou art in no danger. I would do this myself, but at mine age, climbing stairs is very difficult. Well, that's probably for the best, because if you went down in your basement, you might get killed by the one monster constantly respawning there. I pulled the levers one at a time. Yeah, how did you think I was going to do it? This will draw down lightning from the storm and cause it to strike the objects which I have placed on the tower. Observe the effects, and most importantly, observe which color lightning hath which effect. Then return to me with thy report. What was your name again? All right. Okay. Well, there we go. Okay. This comes back to my, why can't we just have keywords? Because if I had not just now been like, I'm so sure the answer is here, so I got to try all the dialogue options, I would have assumed that spells was just to open up his spell purchase menu. But if he would have also responded to prompts about teleportation, transformation, the parrot, anything like that, well, we could have got to the bottom of this a little faster. But hey, all's well that ends well. What are these? Potatoes? Rolls. Very nice. Rolls, bread. I have not. Although I know I've heard good things about both, and kind of especially been told like Exile. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. People have mentioned like you'd probably like Exile if you like Ultima. So where is his tower? This is not his tower. What is his place? Sorry, Shimino. Did not mean to bother you. Whatever. Door's locked. We don't need to break into the home of every random person or home, the shed, the storage area, whatever it is. Okay, here's this place. There are still some objects up there. Maybe we'll, can we toss them up? No. Okay. Maybe we'll put down some of our own objects. Here's some garbage. Okay. You know, I probably heard that at some point, the relationship of Avernum to Exile, being that they're remakes. But I had forgotten. So it's interesting to know. Okay. Go up here. Might as well update that save. So we're just right on the spot. And I guess what I'm going to do is we have a lot of objects. And we probably don't care about all of them. So let's put some objects down. Shamefacedly. Looking real goofy, Ela. Well, not arrows. Probably not this necklace. But you know what? We did unintentionally didn't. Oh no. Are we forbidden to put things down? Okay. It's probably just, though, because of where I was standing. Perhaps I had not gone all the way up. What do I have? Do I have anything? No, I'm not going to. I always wind up holding the stuff that seems obviously important. What about Dupre? God damn it, Dupre. Hold a weapon in your hands like you're a warrior who might be called into battle. Okay, good. We can put some junk down. We're not putting the crystal rose down. That was the sole, like, meaningful outcome of Dupre's little trial quest line. So it's obviously going to matter at some point. Honestly, I should put his... I'm not going to do it to him because he's my friend. But I should just throw out his stupid fishing rod. That he's constantly... okay, Shimino? What do you got, buddy? Yeah, we're not going to use this dagger for anything. And now are there objects on every platform? There are. Perfect. Okay. Nothing is happening. Perhaps it requires something. Why would it? If it requires something, why didn't he tell me that? Or did I somehow... Oh, the energy globe. Jeez. We just got to find it. It's probably in my equipment. You'd love it if by default new items went into your main bag. But that's not how it works in practice. They usually go to me. So that's something. But we got to find exactly where they went. Oh, that's going to be it. Energy globe. Perfect. Okay. Well, that's working. Great. Love doing rituals. The sky doth threaten rain, even as Gustacio said. All right, eagle eyes here. Let me grab a index card for rapid note-taking purposes. Coming back. Ugh. Can't do my normal, the standard like grip and pull your butt forward motion because my hips are too fucked up today. Oh my god, who's hungry now? It's me. Well, I can't be that mad if it's me. Give me an entire loaf of bread, please. I'll eat it plain. All right, here we go. Upper left. Blue lightning. Blue lightning? Gustacio said nothing about blue lightning. Blue lightning. Okay. Great. What did it do? Added a shield. But it did not take away the thing that was already there. What about this one? Yellow lightning. Did anyone see that color? To be honest, I did not. The flash near blinded me. It was yellow lightning and it transpositioned, didn't it? It replaced what was there with something new. All right, next to the black helmet. From where did that come? I don't know, Yellow. Do you think it could have been transposed there by the yellow lightning? But that's more support for the theory that yellow is the transposition lightning. I saw that. A red bolt of energy it was. Took the thing away, didn't add anything new. Okay. There's a... Is it a hoe? It's a hoe. From where did that come? My goodness. Come on, team. Try to stay on task here. Okay, we got a mug over here. That one came too close. Sure thing, Shimino. Well, that cat will be okay. Even if it's scared to jump down, it'll be able to just go down the stairs once we're done here. The dagger. Oh. Blue lightning? Gustacio said nothing about blue lightning. He did not, but... And blue again. So, we've seen blue, yellow, and red. Let's keep pulling. Where did it go? Blue lightning is blacksmith's lightning. It destroyed that object. No, it teleported it away. And that was not an object, dude. That was a cat. Blue lightning added something. So blue lightning is just like the opposite end of red lightning, it would seem. But what about transformation lightning? Oh, sweet. Free bread. Very tasty. It's got that blue lightning smokiness to it. What we really want is just some information about what might be the transformation lightning. But okay. Hopefully this is enough to report back with findings. Let's go find out. Okay. Joke, your mom? It was too plausible. I had to go look. I couldn't find a blue lightning distillery. There's other blue something distilleries in Kentucky for sure. Hey, Kane. Hey, Edrin. Where's Gustacio? Is he down in his stupid basement? Gotta be ready on the C key. Kill his monster? No, he's not down here. He can't be down here. He'd be killed. Did he go to eat? No, here he is. Whoops. Did not mean to go into combat mode. Don't be afraid. It is an honor to receive thee, James. How may I be of service to thee? Well, I was hoping I could report to you on my findings. Thou didst agree to help with mine experiments. Why hast thou not taken the energy globe to the tower on the plains? The fuck are you talking about? Oh, you son of a bitch. Globe on the platform, engage the winch, activate the levers, magical storm. Pull the levers one at a time. Lightning strikes, observe the effects, which color had which effect, come back with the report. Oh, I swear, if I broke the game by all the way back when, taking a couple of objects off of his thing or something, I'm not going to be a happy dude. Boom, bada, boom, 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 boom. Somewhere around here. Right. Yeah, here it is. Okay. The energy globe is on the platform. I want to just use those objects. It's such a pain though. Okay. Let's go down. Do I have an empty bag? Someone has an empty bag. Elo? No, he's got the potion bag. Dupre. Oh, he busted out his fishing rod because we got in a fight. This guy. It's because he can't see through the weird shades that are on the Viking helmet. But anyway, we'll gather up some trash. And we'll try this again. How many things do we need? 5. I went way too hard. But okay. This time, just one at a time. One, two, three, 4. Yes, there is a 5th. I think it's just birds. Yes, that's in the game. That's just the ambient sound of the island's birds. Can I at least do these ones over here? Yes. The energy globe is in position. The game knows this because it made a little sound. Okay. Yeah, even as Gustacio said. Maybe one of you could have mentioned. All right, one at a time. And 1 time each. We're getting a lot of the never mentioned blue lightning. It's crazy he said nothing about this when it's the most common type of lightning. As tempting as it is, I'm not going to eat the lightning bread. I'm gonna have to. If it turns out that messing with those objects before this came up actually just has broken the game, that's gonna be painful. We're gonna have to take a hiatus. Moving, the deeper we get into the 90s with PC games, the more often they're gonna be just forcing me to my wit's end. Game-breaking issues. Okay. Well, I fucking have. I guess is what I would say to that. Okay. Okay. Well, let's find out. Is this a known bug? I tried to do a... Hello, Afrimi. It is definitely a game of all time. I don't think anybody can deny that. Okay. Okay. Hold on. So I'm at the point where Gustacio wants me to test the lightning storms for him. So he gives me the energy globe and sends me to his tower to place it on the tower and then pull all the levers and report to him. And I've done that. In fact, I've done it twice now. But when I go back to him, he just says, "You said you were going to help me. Why haven't you done this?" Okay. Yep. It's a bug, but it's fixable. We need a pumpkin. It's specifically a pumpkin needs to be on the second platform from the south on the left during the experiment. Oh no. No, I'm raw dogging this. This is just Ultima 7 Part 2 Serpent in a DOSBox via GOG Galaxy. But okay, great. A known issue with a known solution. I can live with that. Okay, well, before we try anything else, let's see if I can just get lucky. I've generated pumpkins with Create Food before. I just saved, so if I'm wasting reagents... No luck. Okay, let's just try that a few times. And then maybe I just need to think, where could I find pumpkins? If only I hadn't eaten all the pumpkins that I've had before. Let's see, how many different tries does it take? Only 2. Great, I can live with that. All right. Well, this wasn't so bad. Meat from a mate's? What's this? Oh, it's a little green onion. That's for the avatar. So are these carrots. The avatar would love to just dig into this pumpkin, but I will forbear. I will resist the urge. You may have a bad feeling. I have a great feeling. Yeah, like I have nothing against the idea of doing something like Exalt. In fact, I think it's just like you said. I think it's great. But even though obviously I cannot have the pure original experience by playing it on a modern PC via DOSBox emulator, it's closer to said experience. Oh, I didn't need that hat. Okay. Shimino. What? Okay, I think I was trying to move the altar by mistake. Or the post. Okay. You can have your dagger back, Shimino. And then bust out the food bag. And let's see. Let's find out if we can do this again with pumpkin in place. Presumably the pumpkin will be transformed. There's not enough room for a entire coach there, though. We'll just assume that clipping isn't a problem. Okay, here we go. Blue lightning, a new thing. Blue lightning, new thing. Blue lightning, new thing. Blue lightning, new thing. Blue lightning, new thing. Blue lightning and a new thing. Oh, come on. Dost thou not see? Red, green, and yellow. And we have observed their properties. Okay. Green must be transformation. Transmutation. Now we can report to Gustacio. Well, if you say so, then it must be official. That's a great... There's a lot of great questions we could ask here. Like, just like Gustacio said. Well, blue lightning, a new thing appears, but the old thing doesn't disappear. But yellow was also making a thing disappear and a new thing appear. And Gustacio even pointed out, it's difficult to know when you've seen transmutation and not just transposition. How do we know that that chair was a pumpkin? I don't know. But you know what? If it's working, and it feels like it's working, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Yeah. We just got to just gnaw on that table a little and... All right, we got loads of magical bread. Oh, no! Oh, mine head doth ache. Where am I? Well, you're actually really close to where you just were, but... There we go, Dupre. There's no time for idle chat. We're on a quest. Well, then join up. With great pride. All right, see you later, buddy. Wait, you better just have done your stupid thing. Yep. Yeah. This is no time for idle chit-chat, Avatar. I'm hungry. I must eat. Hey, Shimino, hiding in the grass. Yes, James. I'm ready to provide whatever aid I can, my lord. Join up, most gratefully. Bye. All right. Well, we definitely do not want to lose Elo out in the wheat fields. He's too old to be left on his own like that for too long of a time period. This would be a great time to have... Especially since there's no way they can provide themselves with tick care. Thank goodness they didn't model that into the game. Avatar, I think I have a tick. You have to bring up their paper doll and figure out where it is. Wouldst thou enjoy some idle conversation, my lord? Or shall I embrace my lute and provide a musical interlude? How about you just come along? Great. Let's go. I would just bite the bullet and play the whole game with the entire party having Lyme disease. It's not a good way to get things done quickly in real life. To go around with untreated Lyme disease. The vegetables are good. It is an honor to receive thee, James. How may I be of a service to thee? Well, check it out. I did your experiment. 3 times. But of course, thou must needs go to a Fedibiblio for the answers. The hell do you mean? Okay, whatever. The next step. Hey, Fedibiblio. Excuse me. Thou hast a voracious appetite for our knowledge. Is he supposed to look like Pat Morita, sort of? What dost thou desire to learn? Well, I'm helping Gustacio with an experiment. For whatever reason, he wants you to interpret the data. I think that thou shouldst consult my crystal ball. Perhaps it can provide a clue into the matter of the missing brother. Once thou hast looked, come back and I shall define what thou hast seen. Oh yeah, there's some serious Bronson in there. Especially the haircut and facial hair. That's not Charles Bronson's exact facial hair, but... Got a face like Charles Bronson, straight out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Not just a singer in a band. It doth foretell a storm. I should fetch my belongings. 'Tis so windy. Teleport storm. I haven't, but I was literally just reading about it on Wikipedia yesterday. For reasons pertaining. Must hide. Oh no. Boom. He got green lightninged. What's ridiculous? Oh, just the scene we just saw? At least it confirmed our theory. Now, can you help me Oh, okay, that. Yes. What? Well, it happened because I looked up Jay Leno because of all his disaster. Like I saw his latest disaster. He fell down a hill or something. And I thought, like, man, like Jay Leno's getting up there. Like, he's got to be a little more careful. So I went to Wikipedia just to see how old he was. And then when I got there, I was like, didn't I remember that he like starred in a movie before he was the Tonight Show? He like co-starred in a buddy cop comedy with Pat Morita or something. And indeed he did. And I went and I looked at, I was like, yeah, it doesn't sound like a lost gem in any way. Nice. Like, just looking at youngish Jay Leno, like my age Jay Leno in like a leather jacket, like, yeah, I can see why somebody thought this guy could play a cop in a buddy cop movie. What a different world if Jay Leno's acting career had taken off. Who knows what the butterfly effect of that could have been. At last, all is made clear. Tell good Gustacio that Edrin, the missing brother, is actually Ale the bird. Oh, is that your interpretation of the vision that we saw in the... Okay. Oh, I get it. You will know what to do from there. Speak to Gustacio. Hey, Gustacio. It turns out the thing that I thought it was is what it is. But now I have the ability to tell you about my theory. Yeah. The parrot is Edrin. Thou must needs take the bird Ale to the tower in the wilderness, and to place him where the lightning canna strike him. Okay. How are we going to make sure it's the green lightning, though? I shall give thee this cage to hold the bird within. Return to the tower with this new energy globe. Ah, the new energy globe. No, Ale, goddammit. Hey. The bird just heard the cage coming out. It was like, okay, great. We got the bird. Despite all his rage, he is still just a bird in a cage, baby. It improbably fits. Just gotta find the new energy globe. Oh dear. Was it in here and I just missed it? I mean, it certainly could be. It could be under any number of things. Or maybe one of my friggin' companions has it. All right, let's check. Yes, my desk also lacks drawers. It's really convenient, especially for my own life, to have a desk that is an automatic sit-stand desk. That's Danielle's preferred method of figuring out how to store stuff, is to just get storage boxes, storage cubbies for many Kallax shelves. And then they all have themes, but then it's just a bunch of stuff in a box. Every now and then I have to be like, no. We're not keeping all the measuring spoons and measuring cups in a weird plastic box in the cupboard. That is actually making it much harder. Where we could just put them in the cupboard. They stack together. Oh, you don't even have a desk at all. I have a desk, but it's like an IKEA desk where the expensive components are just the hydraulic legs. Oh, wait. I looked in those. I looked in the food bag, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Dupre. Please, buddy. Please tell me you're holding the globe. It does the job of like holding the stuff up. Where it lets you down, of course, is in the having drawers department. Oh, sorry, Shimino. Didn't mean to bother you. I checked, Dupre. Elo. Come on, buddy. Please. But I did check Elo, didn't I? Okay. So I'm probably holding it and I just missed it. I hope. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Because it looks like a potion. It's a green energy globe to bring the green lightning. Okay. We're back on track. I know why the caged bird sings. Saying, man, wish my idiot brother would figure out that I'm a parrot and do something about it. Whoa, careful, team. Let's not get killed by the energy from the bottomless pit. Here we are. Oh, hey, the other energy globe disappeared to prevent us from accidentally doing the experiment again with the wrong globe. Oh, nice. It doth storm again. I should have brought a kite. No, you idiot. Okay, you know what? No, because the storyline is that Elo... Aren't Elo and Dupre, or at least Elo, also from Earth? You should have enough scientific knowledge to know that you do not fly a kite in a lightning storm. Here we go. I am a man. I am a man. I cannot tell thee how miserable it is to be a bird. Well, Edrin, I will point out, it seems like the best part of being a bird would be flying, and you just didn't do that. Also, you were a parrot, so like, could you not have worked your way up to, I'm Edrin? Anyway, yeah, you really didn't like being a bird? It was terrible, my lord. Well, I should say, flying was rather exciting and all, but I never became accustomed to the worms. Were it not for my dreams, I would surely have lost sanity. But now, thanks to thee, I have no want but to return to my flock. Of course, first I must locate passage aboard a ship. Ooh, terrible news, but hold on, just to be sure, you're Edrin. My name is Edrin. So about the passage. Why, yes. After I find my brother, we will return home if possible. It will be much safer to travel by ship. You sure about that? Well, I suppose a ship would offer only a little more protection, but anything would be better than traveling in the open. What with storms and all. But what if the ship gets struck by the lightning? So anyway, did you have people dreams when you were a bird? It was the most unusual thing I have ever known. Well, save being a bird. When I would dream, I would envision this maiden, fair as a summer's day. She called herself Siranush. That's the healer in the dream, in the dreamland. Oft times, I would only see her from afar, bathing in a spring or basking in the sun. I was gonna say I don't know, but just thinking about where parrots come from, I don't think they yeah. I was inclined to say they seem more likely to be herbivores than wormivores, at least. Oftentimes, I would only see her from afar, bathing in the spring or basking in the sun. And other times, we'd be together, swimming, gardening, walking. Oh, I beg my pardon, my lord. I did forget myself for a bit. Out of curiosity, Edrin, were you a parrot in these dreams? Or a person? That's not an option. Okay. So, your flock. Indeed, my lord, I am a shepherd, caretaker of sheep. I have never known another life, well, excepting my time as a bird, of course. Why are you wearing chainmail if you're a shepherd? But, like one of mine own sheep lost in the wild, I long for a way to return home. Well, your brother's going to be happy about this. Kane is my brother. He's a few years my junior, but certainly an able shepherd. Honestly, I mean, I would. I certainly would. Be like, hey, did you know I was a bird once? Not like a woman, dear. Not a woman, love. Like a bird, a proper bird. I know how worried he must have been while I was a parrot. Hey, you know what? Like, probably not for the rest of my life, but I am going to be just casually in conversations for the next week or two. Being like, oh, hey, did you know I did drag? Do you want to see the pictures of me? Do they make you feel any certain way? I wonder how he will react to seeing me again. I hope he hath not strayed too far from home. Well, I mean, he's here in Moonshade. You're a handsome shepherd, by the way. So yeah, these storms, huh? They're most unusual, my lord. The thunder and lightning I have seen before, but the suddenness with which they strike would be unbelievable had I not experienced one firsthand. The storm had barely begun when there was a flash of lightning and a clap of thunder, and the next thing I knew, I was flapping wings instead of waving arms, because I was a bird. My memory is weak after that, but I do remember hearing Kane's shouts. Where is your home? Is it on Moonshade? Well, we live on the mainland, since I spy the mountains of freedom off in the distance. Off in the distance. They're like half a block to the north. I know this is not the mainland, and I have seen little goblin activity. Sure, but that's less strong evidence than the presence of a landmark that you know is not on the mainland. You ever been to the Mountains of Freedom? I have. I know nothing about them, save for that they follow the coastline in upside-down U shape. There are no mountain ranges like that near my farm. Meanwhile, you might be pleasantly surprised to learn there's less goblin activity on the mainland. Yes, in the forest near our farm, there are a terrible number of goblins. They often come to raid us on the way to the city. Raids? Well, they rarely set upon us, my lord, though sometimes a few will steal our sheep. Sometimes they are worse than wolves, I think, and much meaner. Which city are you near, Fawn? Aye, my lord. We tend our sheep south of Fawn. Excellent grazing pastures there. Fare thee well. Goodbye. You gonna go home, buddy? How could you be of aid? Well, my lord, this is the least I can do for the man who made me once again like a man, as opposed to being a bird. I can but hope thou wilt never experience the misery of being a bird. I really think you should have done more flying when you were a bird. But alright, you go do what you want to do. I guess he's probably just going to be teleported. Oh. Am I hungry again? This is the cost of trying to stick to a, for the most part, vegetarian diet. whatever the nutrient units the game tracks are. Definitely seems like bread and vegetables give you a lot less of them than just eating some meat. Hey, Gustacio. It is an honor to receive thee, James. How may I be of service to thee? Well, latest news about the experiment. Thou hast completed the experiment. As a token of appreciation, here is the mirror of truth. Cool. What's that? Well, see you later. Kane, how you doing? Welcome back, my lord. Edrin is returned, my lord. Edrin was ale. I mean, the storm changed Edrin into that parrot I found. All that time I was searching for him, and I had him right there with me. Yeah. And yet it's probably going to turn out that Siranush specifically is like, oh good, you've got the mirror now. The mirror I didn't tell you needed. Did I not tell thee that one of them mages could help me? I knew it. We'll be going home soon, after Edrin finds a ship to return on. What about the storms, though? 'Tis strange what these storms can do, my lord. To think they changed my own brother into a bird. And something else. I don't know. I clicked away from it too soon. I'm most glad to have Edrin back. Yeah, Edrin seems like a good guy. He's doing fine now that he's not a parrot anymore, though he says he hath been having bad dreams of late. I do not blame him. That's not what he told us. I'll wager being a bird would give anyone nightmares. I don't know. I feel like there's something about your family that you are way harsher on the idea of being a bird than seems warranted. Especially when he acknowledged, like, oh yeah, I was flying. It was great.
I know that we have met before, stranger. Dost thou not recall?
No, I don't. But I'll take your word for it. Maybe I should ask the mirror of truth if that's true. A little vision of something. What are these serpents? Are they related to the Guardian? Who knows? Hey, Mosh. What time is it in the game? Actually, I might as well check what time it is in real life. Doing good for time in real life. Okay. Might as well get one of my trademark. Man, I wish real James could probably use one of these 10 hours of sleep nights. Hey, Adrian. How's it going? Happy Sunday. Rise, James. Yeah, whoa. So, there's a story here. The Queer Student Society at my institution asked me to participate in their drag night. So I did drag for the first time last night. And so, for whatever the regrowth rate of this thing turns out to be, I'm unsettlingly baby-faced. If you're curious. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Gotta feed these idiots. Actually, hold on. I'll just pause the game. There's my drag Sona. Came together pretty well. I thought. Everyone seemed pretty happy about it. Here's the full body. Very nice. Well, here, I was told that by a couple of people. And also, we did Danielle and I did a makeup test last week. So I didn't shave for the makeup test. And it did look fine. My dual thinkings on this were, Well, on the one hand, to the extent that I have any kind of vision for my, you know, what is your drag like? Danielle kept asking me that to try to get inspiration. I was like, I don't know. I have not thought about this. But to the extent that I did think about it, I was like, yeah, I don't think my drag self has a mustache. And then the other thing was just that I'm a straight cisgender guy doing drag for the first time. You know, I'm a tourist in the culture and the art form. So I thought, you don't start off by subverting it, right? By winking. But yeah, then you wake up the next day and you're like, oh man, I can't go like this and just feel my mustache sometimes when I'm bored, just as a sensory thing. All right, who's dying? It's me and it's Dupre. I'm probably going to have to just eat some meat at some point. But for now, bread and rolls. Two full loaves of bread. Carbo loading. And let's just get out ahead of it. Ah, very tasty. Nobody's hungry. We have the mirror of truth now. Guess we gotta go back to the mainland. I really wish I had found more serpent teeth, because it feels like probably there should be one fairly locatable one that opens up a teleport to the mainland option. But I'm so impatient right now. That I'm just gonna gut it out and walk back to the mainland. Through the underground passage. I guess I should get Shimino ready with a torch. Oh, that's the food bag. Food and poison dagger bag. Try not to think too hard about that one. Oh, for the love of God. Okay. If it won't fit in that bag, put it inside this bag inside this bag. Try not to think too hard about that one. Okay, well, welcome, Proportional Gate. It's been great having you. But all good things must come to an end. Spent. God damn it, man. Yellow's also got a couple of torches. No. Okay. We're good to go. Two arms! Let's just mess up that rat. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. One thing, again, that you just absolutely cannot take away from this combat system is they don't try to really make you spend too much time on it. Like, nope, look, there's nothing fancy going on here. Just press the C key, wait 2 seconds, move on with your day. All right, rat folk. All right, if this is what it has to be, it has to be. But I take comfort in the fact their population does seem to recover very, very quickly. Sorry, dude. You, I actually have to kill because that cheese looks delicious. It's nothing personal. food. So you must die. Are those the stairs I want to get to over there, or was it supposed to be back this way? No, of course not back this way. It's those stairs. Probably have to kill some wild men here. Unless we can just get past there. There we go. Peaceful solution. That's why they hate the Beast British so much. No, come on. Come on, team. Good vibes only. Let's go. Oh, yes, you're right. You're right. We should cast the chill spell instead of burning to death. Uh-oh. It's gonna be okay. I've got scrolls of this too. Except for the fact that it often triggers in kind of goofy circumstances. The frantic music that plays when you drop out of combat while combat's still going on. Oh, so many. Okay, hold on. Dupre. Seems unlikely he can carry someone right now, but what if he can? Won't fit. What if, though? Okay, perfect. Get some monetary and do a good deed. Is it this way? Oh, there's another troll. Well, if you want to die that bad, I'll kill you, but you got to come to me. Okay, I think I'm on the correct path. But actually, I'm becoming less confident of that as I go. Thanksgiving? Yeah. Yeah, we do ours not as a kickoff to the Christmas season. I don't know what is typical. We tend to just get tofurkey roasts. Which are, made by the tofurkey people. Yeah, it gets the job done. One nice thing for me was I never liked turkey. So, I wasn't giving anything up, really. It always seemed to be like turkey, and I've never made turkey. And even so, without being the one who's making it, it always seemed like there's an awful lot of effort. Well, one thing I'll say is that tofurkey roasts actually come with their own built-in stuffing that is okay. It's not great. But then Danielle also this year made me a batch of vegetarian stuffing. All right, taking this guy home to rest. I care for neither cranberries nor cranberry sauce. I got a raw deal in the sense that my grandmother, my maternal grandmother up in Cape Breton, was a proper grandmothery kind of woman in the sense that she always had a fridge full of like multiple different types of ocean spray juice. So as a small child, you go and you're like, so many different red juices, and then they all suck. Soured me on cranberries. Whereas if I had come to them for the first time with an adult palate, I could probably just appreciate the flavor for what it is and then not associate it with juice faking you out that you're going to have a good taste as a kid. What? Oh, 'tis thee again. You going to pay up, buddy? For thy service to Monitor and the community of knights, I shall pay thee for thy trouble. I thank thee for cremating that once proud warrior. Great. What? Oh. Goodbye. Goodbye, friend. All right. Well, it's only the middle of the day, but let's go get knocked unconscious in the swamp. Catch a few Z's. I am moving on. What does it look like I'm doing? It's like somebody beats you up in a bar fight. And then they're leaving while you're in a crumpled heap, and you keep walking, buddy. Yeah, nothing you did had anything to do with this guy leaving. I think I've probably mentioned this before, but then again, you can mention things again and again and again, given that who knows who's here at whatever time. There's a great classic wrestling match, the empty arena match between Jerry the King Lawler and Terry Funk, where Terry Funk's the heel, of course, and he's been running the King down. Whoa! Kill it! Etc. Talking smack. And they get to this match. It's a fun, chaotic match. It's nothing flashy. It's not like contemporary wrestling with all kinds of moves. Yeah. Jerry the King Lawler throws a great worked punch. And then also has a great pile driver. But I can't. He probably does hit a pile driver. I haven't seen the match in a while. But mostly they like, you know. Now we can go. We're gonna make it. I must stay. I gotta stay awake. Definitely gotta stay awake. And at the end, a chair breaks, and Terry Funk tries to jam a chunk of wood in the King's eye, and then the King gets it back from him and pokes him in the eye with it, and that's what he gives up. He quits. He's like, I quit, and he's like, he starts immediately just like bawling and blubbering and like cowardly, whiny, crybaby shit, howling about his eye, and the King just kind of like looks at him and kind of just like contempt and disgust, and it's like, this is pitiful, I'm out of here. And then he walks away. I think he puts his cape back on as he walks out. And this is all shot with a single camera, because like it's not like modern gimmick matches in contemporary wrestling where it doesn't make any sense, but they have cinematic camera angles set up for different things. It's just one dude just filming the whole thing. And the King's walking away, and Terry Funk's just bawling and wailing about his eye in the ring until the King is like almost completely gone, and then he switches to get back here, You get back in this ring right now. You're yellow. It's just perfect. Totally egoless performance. Absolutely willing to just make himself look completely pitiful. Okay. So we just got to find Siranush again. Seems like I started in a different spot last time because I don't remember it being that easy to get to the gargoyles. When do we eat? It's a dream, Avatar. What the hell? Oh, hey. They can't take the mirror of truth from me. So as long as I don't starve to death. I am a bit hungry. There's Castle British. I don't remember the way, but we're going to start on the theory that desperately running in different directions will get me there. And if that hasn't worked out sometime soon, then we'll bite the bullet and we'll actually... Yeah, come on. We're in a dream. You have the mirror of truth. You know it's a dream. Gaze into that mirror and think about the truth of some delicious... Just imagine that you had those carrots again. And then extending from that, imagine she had some hummus for them. Here we are. Could use a little food. God damn it, Avatar. Shut the hell up. Where's Siranush? There she is. Hello there. Thou hast come at last. I am Siranush. I have been expecting thee. I knew that thou art the one destined to free us from Rabindranath's evil spell. You've been expecting me? As Edrin hath told thee of me, he hath dreamed of thee. What? As Edrin hath told thee of me, he hath dreamed of thee? He didn't anyway, okay, sure. I knew that thou wouldst come. 'Twas only a matter of time. And also I came once before. In mine own dreams, I saw that thou wouldst need the serpent necklace. I knew that thou wouldst have to come here before thou couldst complete thy quest. Okay, hold on, wait. I need a serpent necklace? It is a thing of power from people who settled this land after the village of Gorleb existed. It is to be thy reward. Okay. It's a thing of power, you say? I do not know what it will do. I only know that it was part of a set of such jewelry, and it was a symbol of authority of some sort. Oh, I totally didn't notice that. But yes, that answers the question of where they came up with the name of this town, for sure. Huh. I did not know that. I do know the separate, Balrog, Vega, M. Bison name cycle for localization. So that Mike Tyson doesn't sue over the character we know as Balrog being clearly him. I do not know what it will do. I only know it was part of a set of such jewelry, and it was a symbol of authority of some sort. Righto. What sort of authority? I have been trapped for a very long time, Avatar. All I know is that the Ophidians seem to worship serpents, and that artifacts with the serpent symbol were often of magical origin. I have no idea what it will do. Yeah, I wasn't asking you what it will do, but okay. And yeah, well, does M stand in localized, rotated onto Vega form? Does the M still stand for Mike? That would actually explain why he goes by M. Bison to sound more intimidating. Makes more sense than a professional boxer going by M instead of Mike. And you said it's going to be my reward. Thou art our only hope, Avatar. Our souls are trapped here, unable to go to what waits beyond the realm of life. If thou wilt undertake the task I ask, I shall reward thee with the serpent necklace. And you say that this all comes around to me being on a quest. Thou art the only one that can hope to save the land from tearing itself apart, Avatar. Yeah, believe me, I know that. I've certainly picked up on that by now, everywhere I go. Except back on Earth, where I'm just some guy. I do not know what thou must do. I only know that thou must possess the Serpent necklace before thou hast hope of succeeding. Wasn't that convenient for you? But first, thou must free us. Righto. How am I going to free you? Although it was Rabindranath's spell that trapped us within the dream realm, it is the dream crystal that keeps us from leaving. It is also the crystal that traps any who enter the swamp. Bring to me the dream crystal, and we will all be freed. Oh, for fuck's sake, is that Kane's crystal? Dream crystal. Thou hast already seen a small part of the whole. The crystal that Edrin wears is a shard of the dream crystal. That is how I was able to speak with him. To find the dream crystal, thou must venture into Rabindranath's keep somewhere within the dream realm. So hold on, who is this Rabindranath? Rabindranath was a haughty mage who moved into our town shortly after I became the healer there. He was very angry when we did not immediately name him to the village council. Rabindranath stormed back to his keep, swearing that we would soon see that he was no one to trifle with. This wizard's evil scheme was launched because he was mad that he didn't get a city council seat by acclamation in a little swamp village. Kind of sounds to me like he is the kind of person to trifle with. I wish I had understood what he was planning when he began collecting the crystals. What crystals? Rabindranath bought a vast quantity of dream crystals. Yeah, seriously. He'd get along very well with Ensorcia. I thought them harmless. Small dream crystals were often exchanged by lovers, so that they might see each other in their dreams. I had no idea that he could pervert them so. Sounds like if people are using this to see their lover in all their dreams, there might have been some pervert stuff going on already, eh? I am no mage, Avatar. The dream crystals were little more than hedge magic. I had no idea that Rabindranath could use them for anything sinister. Else, I would have brought him before the Eureka and had his powers riven from him. What kind of rocks did you buy? And so this Rabindranath cast an evil spell. Rabindranath thought to harness the village's dreams, hoping to gain great power. He intended to use that power to make the village submit to his rule, but his spell went awry. Okay. Oh, I still haven't... Okay. I still gotta do that beat 'em up cocktail. Well, geez. It would be irresponsible to only get the stone you needed. But his spell went awry. Awry, you say? Cool. I do not know if Rabindranath thought that he would tap our dreams and exploit what we feared, or if he planned to steal some of our essence while we lay dreaming. Whatever his true plans, when he cast his spell, the power was so great that a rift opened into the dream realm. The people of Golub, including the spellcaster himself, were trapped within this land of altered reality. Trapped, you say? We became trapped here, unable to return to our bodies that still lay within the village. Most of the villagers quickly went insane here, where things that are not are. Had they never just had dreams before? Those who resisted initially soon joined their neighbors in insanity when their bodies died. I've done what I can for them, but I cannot cure insanity. And I can do little more than keep Rabindranath's insanity from destroying us. Destroying you? Rabindranath soon discovered that he could alter the dream realm by will alone. I repulsed his attacks until his body at last died too. And with this, what little sanity he had departed. Rabindranath blamed the people of Golub and swore to destroy us all. Our bodies are long mouldered away, and our souls remain bound here. If any of us should die here, we will be lost forever. Wilt thou bring me the dream crystal, so that we may at last find peace? I fear that soon my strength will fail, and the people of Golab and I will be far worse than dead. Yeah, I'll do it. Thou art truly as brave as Edrin pictured thee. I can tell thee how to defeat Rabindranath. Cool. Okay, well, go on. How do I defeat him? Rabindranath has styled himself a god here. He cannot be killed as thou wouldst a normal man, so I can't just punch him to death. He can only be overpowered by the application of truth, love, and courage. Well, I have the Mirror of Truth. In order to do that, thou must be armed with 3 artifacts. This list seems unnecessary. The artifact of courage, the artifact of love, and the artifact of truth. Bring to me the dream crystal from Rabindranath's keep, and we shall at last be free. Okay, but... Hello there. Thou hast returned. No, I don't have the dream crystal. Okay, so now I can't ask her. I know what Rabindranath's keep must be, but I no longer have the choice to ever have that dialogue. Okay. I have the Mirror of Truth, but I'm a little dismayed at the possibility that I'm going to have to unravel a quest, 2 quests, to get the something of love and the something of courage. Or maybe they're in the dream realm. Who knows? I mean, really, I have no idea. Are you a frequent purchaser of cool rocks, your mom? Or was this entirely inspired by the... Yeah. Just the occasion. Yeah, I remember having some cool cheap stones when I was a kid, like geode type things. Whoop. Avoid the wake-up flames. For the moment. I guess I'll update the save here so that I'm close to easily waking up. Yeah, I mean, like, even if you're not going to do anything with them, like, cool stones are cool stones. It's nice to have good objects. I remember watching John Travolta, I think, being interviewed on Inside the Actors Studio. And he was asked him a question about Rabindranath's keep, but it's just open now. Excuse me, horsies. Hey, don't mind me. Hast thou seen the firebird's death? Followed thy dreams to seek power? Canst thou touch the face of a dream that clutches thee with bony claws? How wouldst thou know the power that leaps from dream to dream, devouring death as it went? Dost thou have protection of courage to face thy dreams? Oh man. $400 jade statue of Guan Yu sounds awesome. If I ever buy a jade statue, I hope it is one of the Cherry Garden Heroes. Peach Garden Heroes? Dost thou have the protection of courage to face thy dreams? Can thine helm face the power? I've got the helm of courage. Face the power and kiss the lips of sweet death? Curse the pot metal protection that us call courage. Thou hast not danced with the maker of dreams upon the cold stone grave of power. Okay. I still don't think this is gonna work. Ah! By the virtues. I don't buy this sound effect for snow leopards at all. So I definitely don't have whatever artifact of love there's supposed to be. Oh, is it the friggin' rose? Did I just have to take the rose from Dupre? I bet it is. Well, I guess what I can do is keep doing this until it's confirmed that I'm going to be that I'm defeated. Okay. Giant firewall. Statue. What time is it in the dream? 3:18. AM or PM? Meaningless concept inside of a dream. I appreciate that the nightmares aren't attacking me. They're just here being cool looking spectral horses. Okay. I think I'm going to roll the dice on my theory of the crystal rose being the love artifact being correct. And so try this again with Dupre. Oh. This door is locked. Do I have to kill these the cats aren't even here anymore. So hopefully not. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to go back and try coming in with the rose. I got to run to the washroom. So we'll do that as soon as I get back, and hopefully my theory is correct and we'll make some progress here. Hang tight, gang. I'll be right back with you. Okay. We're back. Wait, did I saved inside the dream, didn't I? Yes, but I specifically saved close to the flame for just this reason. Die in the dream, wake up in real life because my body has not yet rotted. Which is good. Of course, none of us are holding weapons, so this will be interesting. Okay, Shimino knew what to go for. The Avatar, apparently just my default plan in a case of unexpected combat is to whip out a bag of junk, just a junk bag, and the Serpent's jawbone, a vital artifact. Okay, Dupre's got the crystal rose. Did she even say specifically that was it called the crystal rose of love even? I can't remember. At any rate, I feel pretty good about the odds of this being the thing. I might as well eat so I'm not whining the entire time. Take that Ratman cheese. And a roll. And let's try this again. I must stay awake. Gotta stay awake. And boom, we're in the dream world. It switched our spawn point, which I don't really appreciate. The former spawn point was closer to where we want to be. But I think I've got a good enough rough mental map of this place. Be nice if it wasn't doing the thing where... Ah, there we go. I was going to say, where it won't give me enough space. And then, was it just right over here? Maybe down? I mean, we know it's to the west, at least. Generally west and south. I think it's straight west of the original spawn point. Yep. Okay. Here we are. The keep is open. Oh, you know what? I didn't even test. Because the test is simple enough. Yep. If I'm holding the crystal rose, even in the dream, I've got all three artifacts. The Helm of Courage. The Crystal Rose of Love. And the Mirror of Truth, which of course I got from the corresponding places. Hast thou seen the firebird's death, or followed thy dreams to seek power? Canst thou touch the face of a dream that clutches thee with bony claws? How wouldst thou know the power that leaps from dream to dream, devouring death as it went? Something suddenly showing in my vision here. Is it in my glasses? Is it in my eye? Ah, it's gone. Dost thou have the protection of courage to face thy dreams? Right here. Can thine helm face the power and kiss the lips of sweet death? It can, yes. Curse the pot metal protection that thou dost call courage. Thou hast not danced with the maker of dreams upon the cold stone grave of power. And he vanishes. And then what? Like, presumably the next step is to get through this locked door. But, how? It's not like I have lockpicks in the dream. I did not see a key. Then again, we know these things will wake up. So maybe this time I kill them. Oh, wow. I nailed that one. Oh, I only knocked it unconscious, though. Sorry, Dreamcat, but I am going to beat you right to death. Check your innards for a key. No luck. The other one despawned. Okay. What could it be then? suppose it could be anything. Should I go through this fire? No. Can't spread those curtains. What if the crystal rose could be used as a lockpick? Nope. No, these seem to be just passive artifacts. Okay. Well, let's look about. I mean, this is magically locked. Can't cast magic spells in the dream. Ah! Is this anything, though? It's the stable for the nightmares. Oh. Oh, there's Rabindranath. How do I get to where he is, though? Haha. It's got nothing to do with finding a key and everything to do with just walking in here. Excuse me. Dost thou have the glass petals of love to bind thy dreams? Canst thou swim the seas of death? Come forth, the father of power. Yes. 1,000 plagues upon the putrid flower thou dost call love. Thou canst not walk amongst the clouds of dreams and reap the withered souls of weaklings. I guess not, but why would I want to? Here we go. Thank you, dead guy. Hey, is it Elo's loot? Nope, it's just a regular loot. Is that stones? As an Ultima fan, I should probably, like, actually remember the melody of stones. But I don't. Oh, man. All this dream food. Delicious. Very tasty. Dream pumpkin. I'll start with the big one. And then, just as a little... Oh, no. No. Too full of pumpkin. Hey, buddy. Let's do this. Dost thou have the reflection of truth to make thy dreams real? Yes. Canst thou mirror the ride of a spiraling serpent of death down to the peak of moonlit dreams? Yes. Damnation to the false reflection that thou dost call truth. Thou didst not fly to the vaulted tombs of vilified saints to grasp at the reins of the sun. No! And he's dead. Thanks for being dead, sucker. It's a key. Presumably to a place where he's keeping the thing that we need. I bet it's this one. We gotta walk into the void. Maybe throw down a quick save. Oh no. Don't save in the path of a fire trap though. How am I doing? Probably make it without having to just stand here for a while healing. Is there a yellow dream potion by any chance? No. It looks like it, but that's just apparatus. Maybe the lightning whip will actually be helpful here. Probably not, but who knows? Okay. What dreams? Let's go back. Have them again. If I don't have the item, as soon as the dream starts, I'll just load. I must stay awake. But I didn't. Because now that I think about it, there's no obligation to actually approach the item. Yeah, okay, I lost it. There's no need to cross this room of catastrophe. Ta-da. Okay. Nice knowing you, Rabindranath. A knot. Excuse me, fellas. No, don't horse kick me. If you'll excuse me. I am not here to have... None of my dreams involve fist-fighting horses. Hold on, I definitely got the object, right? Yep. So a general random going of north and west when the options are presented should take us back to Siranush's garden. It's an imperfect navigation system, but Lord help me if it doesn't get me there. Here we go. Damned if it doesn't work. Gets results. Hey, Siranush, guess what? Hello there. Thou hast returned. Hast thou brought to me the dream crystal, James? Hell yes. After all these centuries of waiting, I had almost given up hope. But there is one that I must see one last time, before our paths forever separate. Is it Edrin? Edrin, thou hast come. Siranush, I had despaired of seeing thee again. How I wish I could be with thee always. Thou hast filled my world with love I never knew while my body lived. For that, I have called thee here for one last sight of thee. Then the hero hath succeeded in destroying the dream crystal? No, dear one. Only I can undo what Rabindranath hath done. The hero hath defeated Rabindranath and brought me the crystal. It is mine to destroy it. Though I know it would be wrong, I wish with all mine heart thou wouldst not. If I could join thee, I would gladly. I know that, dear Edrin, but thou hast life yet to live. I must destroy the crystal. My people and I must move on to what lies beyond. I will look for thee and hope that thou dost join me in what waits ahead. I have no wish to bind thee here, for all that I love thee. I will live my life and pray to meet thee beyond this world. Edrin's seems like a really good guy. Thou canst add my prayers to thine, Edrin. I love thee, now and always. Although we will not meet here again, dream of me. Farewell, my love. I love thee, and I shall dream of thee all the rest of my days. Farewell. Thou hast freed the tormented souls of my people, Avatar. Thy good deed shall be rewarded as promised. I wish thee luck in thy quest. May thy sleep be peaceful. What dreams? Okay, once again, armed with useless accoutrements. Man, this was efficient. Like, usually, because of the obtuseness of a lot of the quest design in this game so far, I'm starting these sessions thinking like, well, I hope if I put in a full 3 hours that I'll accomplish at least something. Serpent necklace. No, that's the Amulet of Balance. I would just like to know for sure. That's a necklace. Oh, am I wearing it already? Yep. Alright. I think as long as I'm wielding the black sword, whatever everybody else grabs should get us through these crocodiles.
Hero from another world.
Hey, buddy.
Know that it is I, the great Earth Serpent, whom thou liberated from imprisonment in the days of Exodus the Destroyer. If only thou couldst help me now, Avatar.
Hey, Ultima 3 reference. Don't have to have played the game to know that. The game is literally called Ultima 3 Exodus. Okay, well, out of curiosity, I've become level 7. I have 3 more training points. Dupre's got 6 training points. Shimino has 3. And ELO has 3. We should go back and train. I think I'll wrap up a little, do a shorter session, partially because it's been so productive, partially because I am very sleepy. It's been a big weekend, and I got a big week ahead of me. I like watching the first year presentations. It's also a great opportunity to lock in a bunch more names of my massive class of students to my memory. And like every year there are some students who like I'll just be chatting with them after the presentation session, and they'll like say things like it's you know, it's cool that we can just talk to you. And it's good advertisement for office hours to be like, actually, like, you could have talked to me twice a week at least. You know, you can come up to me after class. It is quite literally my job to help you figure some stuff out here. Okay, what time is it right now? If the dream clocks were accurate to the real world, 7 p.m. Probably no opportunities to train. But let's see, because if there are, it will be the lady trainer who can give us some serious bonuses for dex and combat, I think it was. Let me check. Oh, good. Someone's hungry. Ian Monitor. Yeah, Shazana's training. +2 dex, +3 combat. Is there a trainer in Moonshade? I could use... Well, you know what? Intelligence and dex and combat wouldn't be a bad one for the Avatar to have. So let's see. Shazana here. Bikeman. Yes? Oh, what a fine-looking warrior. How might I be of service to thee? I would like to train. Business hour. Okay. Great. We missed it by an hour. Well, now I must decide. How much do I care about getting this training in right now? Is it more than 0? Yeah, I might as well. Who's hungry? Nobody. I just imagined somebody saying that they were hungry. I mean, it makes sense that my brain would be having those hallucinations. Give me the full 12, buddy. That's how you know you're playing a fantasy RPG. Just grab a quick 12 hours of sleep, wake up feeling great. Dupre and Elo, hunger. Well, we have meat for all of you animals. You beasts. And I will hold off as long as I can. Okay. We still have time to kill, I bet. Well, yes. Not I bet. We know for sure. Especially because Shazana won't be there. Okay, is there anyone I want to train just with strength? Dupre's looking pretty strong, but he could use the combat dex boost. Shimino could just do a strength 1. And ELO would benefit from a strength 1. Okay. We probably can't afford all of that, though. I don't know. We got to wait till 9, I believe, anyway. Or possibly later. It's realistic for the different trainers to have different hours. It's like that at a gym. But it is one of those things where the main effect of the realism is just to be mildly annoying. Not even like that annoying. 757. Don't be fooled. That is not a 3. Okay. I guess, you know what we could do if we're going to be trying to do some training? Let's go get another pikeman corpse. If we can find the corpse pile quickly. Is the massacre just up across this bridge? Try not to die, team. I know it's hot. Just try to ignore it while we search for the massacre site. This blood is hot. It is hot, but we're just, like I said, we're going to try to hold out here. Oh, no, this isn't the right place. We're getting out of the blistering heat. So try not to die. Try not to die, team. And we are dying. Well, if you're drenched, the sweat should be helping. I do, but we don't want to waste it for this. Okay, fine. Yeah, we're dying. Okay. Fine. I'll give up on this scheme for now. And we'll just kill time. Wow, 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 wow. Reagents are so expensive in this game. Really need to just find another cache of them. $8.20. We're getting there. I don't think moving actually matters for the passage of time. It just feels right to keep it moving. Oh, right. I hit T. I was like, is it possible that T is a short key for time? No, of course not. You already know that it's talk. What about W, though? W is a shorthand for watch. Excellent. Game changer. Bit by bit, I will unlock the many secrets and mysteries of this game. $8.49. Let's save our progress, just in case something goes wrong. So if my general inkling of what the like plot sequence of this game is going to be is correct, that we're going to make our way to the frozen north, probably with like 8 more obstacles in between us, but we'll see. We'll find out. It's going to turn out the Kaladin does not train this early, isn't it? Well, let's find it. ELO would like to train with Kaladin. Oh, we can. Okay. 50 monetary. Yes, that's all right. I will train thee now. What weapon dost thou favor? He'll just use a sword. All right. There goes our boy. I've overwhelmed thee with sheer strength. Learn from this lesson, my friend. In a real fight, if you were fighting with a huge halberd like that and you let a guy get close enough to get you with a sword, you would be at a distinct disadvantage. Very good, he says as he returns your equipment. And now let's look at Elo. Look at him. Getting stronger, getting better at fighting. And had I discovered that, yeah, Dupre would benefit from the Dex combat training. Shimino can do... Shimino honestly might just benefit from pure strength with like Brendan of the Wolves. Meanwhile, I'm hungry. And there's still some bread left. Hopefully that satiates me for the moment. Does it? It does. Okay. Well, bank that. I guess I should try to take a look at how much money I have. Absolutely impossible to get a good check on. Well, okay. We have at least 100 more monetary, so we can do at least 2 more trainings. I want to do them both with Shazana, who I don't think is here until noon. I should confirm that. Bikeman. I'd like to train. I'll do the training with Shazana. Noon to 3. Nobody. Why is that wasting my time? Well, because I was asking when Shazana's in. $9.24. $9.28. Hold on. Why don't I test this? Does the passage of time just go no matter what? Thing. Yes. Bit by bit. Okay. I was going to say, maybe I'll take an intermission and see if Danielle's home from her errands. See how she's doing. But that's risky. Because what if she is home and she's like, oh, babe, you could do this thing for me. And then by the time I get back, it's like 4 p.m. in the game. I feel like an idiot then. I'd have done it to myself. 9:48. Oh, God, it's torture. I'm not sure if sleeping accelerates the hunger. Ah, you know what? Who cares? We're going to the inn and sleeping. $10:07. What do you mean I can't get there? Just 2. I'm just having a nap. It's just because, you wouldn't let me sleep for 14 hours. Or we could have avoided this second sleep. Okay. pikemen. We're here to train. I'll do it first. Getting ready to remember to press the C key. Shazana, please. That's alright. What weapon dost I favor? Give me a Morning Star. Respectable weapon, that is. Leaves quite a mess, though. Alright. If thou'lt follow me, then. Oh, right. No, I do makes you auto follow him, but it doesn't automatically turn on your combat. Thou hast been beaten by my blade. Remember this day and learn. Boom. Very good, very good. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. Very good, very balanced. I need to find an intelligence trainer at some point. And then Dupre would also benefit from Shazana's teachings. So let's get him. It occurs to me that the reason this pikeman needs to get you in position is literally so that the taking you in sequence runs properly a bit. Give him a halberd. He denigrates Dupre. Well, let him use the two-handed sword. That's not a distance weapon. He drew blood from her right away. Quite amazing! I've been beaten by thee. Hey, our first victory in the training fights. Perhaps it is time for the teacher to learn from the student. Perhaps it is. Very good, very good. Dupre returns to us. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I think I'm on road to wrapping up. But let's go north. Let's see what's next. What's next on the road to Northville? The troll telling us before you can cross my bridge to the north, you must bring to me the belt buckle of compassion, the Ophidian cufflinks. When do we eat? Is it me? It's me. Oh dear. Oops, wrong bag. Actually, hold on. No, it's like, what if he has cheese? Dream on, kid. Hey, that's the name of the show. Is there... Come on, do we just have a single roll left so I don't have to do this? No? Alright, well, I'm a pescatarian just for today. Ah, very tasty. Have you no shame, Avatar? Flies! Swat them! Team? Anybody want to do anything here? No? Okay. Stupid swamp maze. There, we killed that one. How am I doing? I'll be fine. Hopefully I can sweat it out. Save us casting an and Nox. And we're back. Okay. Let's try again. North, east. Keep going east. Crocodile. Alright, Elo does not love being poisoned. But how's he doing? Oh. Okay, fine, Elo. Why don't you open up the potion bag and let's see if you've got a red potion for us. Wait. Oh, here's part of the problem. I am once again fighting. Not with my mighty two-handed sword, the black sword of legend. But with some random items. But I think Aya had a red potion, didn't I? I do. Good stuff. Well, check it out. Virtue of Sacrifice. This is for you, my friend. And I'll keep trying to sweat it out. Okay, north. Come on, team. Oh, hey, is that blood moss? Whatever happened to the alleged presence of blood moss only in that one swamp? I guess it's because nobody can go in this swamp. There's actually an in-universe explanation. God damn it, Dupre. Got himself poisoned like an idiot. But my big concern here is that he is fighting with two bags. And it is so hard to put a goddamn bag on his waist. Yeah, I'll be all right. Yeah. It's a nice thought. But you know, it's actually going to be, this poison is making me so hungry. More blood moss. Jeez. All right. I'm not going to pick up all the blood moss I see, because if we need blood moss, honestly, it's not going to be too hard to resupply. I gotta say, everyone loves doing a boring maze with a view window that's too tight for them to really comprehend the maze. Yeah. Just eat. Avatar, each time I vomit, I get a little bit more hungry. This would suggest that I'm awfully close to being out of the swamp. If we could just find another path to the north. Hey, a place. Jeez, a bad place. Hopefully that's not Gweno in there. get in there? Leave us alone, Swamp Serpent. Oh. None of you crocodiles bite Elo, okay? Just be cool here. Damn it. Okay. And yet we're out of the swamp. Okay. If we're that close to being out of the swamp, let's see if we can investigate the place. Do I have a spare regeneration ring we're not using yet? Because if I do, really ought to hook Elo up right now. Dead crocodiles everywhere. No, can't get there. Well, okay, let's see. Knowing where the place is does make it not that hard to do some quick checking. If somewhere along here we can go north, it's nothing. But over here, can we go north and then back to the west? No, not here. Oh, hey, the Avatar sweated out his poison. No. Okay. Maybe we'll investigate that place at a later date, or maybe we never will, because this game offers so much in its main quest. There's a lot of temptation to ignore other things along the way. What's this place? Seems like a great big castle. Hold on. You know what might have some information for us here? The map. Well, not as much as I'd hoped. It certainly does confirm that there's a castle right here where we're standing. Looks like the road will lead up to the standard place. Okay. Standard way in. Well, let's see. Curious what this place is. Well, it's a place with its own creepy song. A little frustrating that I had sweated it out by now before I reloaded the save. Oh wait, I haven't even tried to pick any of these locks. Probably, like most important locks that you would care to pick, they're plot locks that mysteriously won't open for conventional lockpicking methods. Ah. Place has a cool song. I don't think anyone can deny that. "'Tis strange indeed." Or is it? Because doesn't it always seem like any important door just can't be picked with lockpicks? What about this one? As they say, it is the definition of persistence to just keep on doing the thing until you get the results you want. 'Tis strange. It's not that strange. I mean, it's strange. But it's not surprising. Try once more. Seems entirely possible that there's going to be a little quest involving this castle before we can go to the north. Strange, strange, strange indeed, my friend. Okay. Let's ditch this place for the time being. Head a little bit further north and just see what happens. And then I'm going to shut her down. This time, Dupre got healed before me. Cured, I mean. Oh, and I'm hungry. Well, you know what? Screw you, Avatar. Nah, I can't listen to myself like this. Do I have any vegetarian food that I missed? Can I eat this necklace? No. Fine. Oh, some bread. Reaper. Obliterated. Oh no, don't kill the deer. But Elo wants food. Oh no, not the transformation lightning. What's this place? Did they leave a bunch of food behind? Oh no, there's real people here. Hello, speaking to me. I do not believe we've met. My name is Dragan. I am the lord of all the land that I survey. At present, I am hard at work fulfilling mine appointed destiny. Conversing with thee is nothing but a useless distraction from achieving that end. Oh yeah, you're a lord. I am the master of the great northern forest, and none can dispute it. And if thou shouldst ever speak to a disfigured cripple named Morgrim, and I would recommend against that, pay no mind to what he may say. Morgrim is an evil and depraved man. Thou shouldst avoid him like the plague. I don't know, buddy. But let's make a... Whoops. No, easier to do it not by creating a new sheet, but by duplicating an existing one that has the formatting I want, and then just deleting the content. Create a northern forest sheet. Name... Dragan. Job. Lord. Info. Don't speak to Morgrim. He's a liar. He's depraved. Yeah, we'll see about this, buddy. This is the one and only piece of friendly advice I shall give to thee. What's your destiny? I was born a pauper's son. My father was a rancid beggar man who lived in the dirt of the road. I hated it as I hated him. But there was one thing he always told me. He told me that one day I would be a rich and powerful man. I believe this is my destiny. When I was still a lad, I stole his near-empty coin purse and sought my fortune. I have acquired naught but half my legacy, though I already have the power. So you don't have the fortune. It was 1 year ago that I led my band of men to this spot. We'd all heard tales of gold and fabulous gems that could be found here. We came by ship, the Emerald Lady. As we planned to settle here, they all brought their wives and children. For months we suffered through bad luck. Then one of the miners made an important discovery. That was before I went on the hunting expedition, but I'm ahead of myself. It hath been too long since I have had a fresh face to converse with. Damn distraction. Okay. So hold on. There's lots of suffering here. For 3 months we toiled near the site of our original landing, but we found nothing. It made the men so discouraged that they nearly surrendered. At last, we moved camp and came here. And was this where the discovery happened? One of the men, a fellow by the name of Hamlin, Discovered a nugget of gold as large as my thumb. Trusty Hamlin found a big gold nugget. I mean, most of the gold nuggets I find are like the size of a fist or bigger. But okay, good for you. It's not far from our present location, rest his soul. Oh yeah, and you went on a hunting expedition. Not long after the first significant find, we had planned a great feast as a celebration. I led a group of hunters into the forest to hunt for game. We were attacked by a vicious pack of wolves. Only I survived to make it back to camp. It was then that I discovered my power. But the failed expedition was a bad omen. Soon my men were divided and our group fell into rebellion. Divided on the subject of what? A man named Falcon declared himself the leader of a group of dissenters that was comprised of, oh no, my friend, the whole comprises the parts of nearly half our number. He was a man of exceedingly weak character. He suggested that we return home penniless without a single piece of treasure, all because a few of the women and children had a difficult time of it in the wilderness. Well, all that is past, and there's nothing one can do for the dead. And we have the treasure. All your people are dead, aren't they? You're the last one, except maybe Morgrim. And a rebellion? Simple disobedience, really. Oh, yes. And someone cut Hamlin's throat, stole his gold. I don't know who did it. After this, most of the men chose to leave, so what was I to do? I gave them their fair share of the gold we had found and sent them back to the ship with my blessings. They were led by the weakling, Falcon. After they left, I never saw them again. Ah, well. But you found your power. I need not bore thee with the details of how I learned this power. Suffice it to say that I cannot die. Thou wouldst do well to consider that a warning. Do not think of stealing my gold, for it is thee who shall lose thy life. Yeah. Yeah. I have some real objections to your story here. You keep saying someone killed people. I cannot die because I am destined to become wealthy. Herd and Ivor work the mines day and night. Beryl cooks and cleans. They're good workers. They shall make me wealthy. Why are you warning me? If we ever come into conflict over the gold that I know lies somewhere in this land, I shall kill thee dead without an ounce of regret. The Avatar will remember that. Let's change the subject. But we were soon to hear the best part. No, it seemed like you were done. All right, see you later, pal. Yeah, your destiny. Oh, we can find... Is this Beryl? Excuse me, madam. Close not your door to me, the Avatar. Beryl, or whoever you are, please. Hello, speaking to me. Yep. Let's try this again. Ah, there we go. My name is Beryl. I'm so glad thou hast met me privately. We cannot speak for long, lest Dragon or his minions find us. I live in fear of Dragon and his terrible power. You're afraid? Of the 200 settlers who came to this place led by a dragon, only 3 of us survive, and the other 2 work for him. Dragon burned the ship, left the others to die. I know he played the part in the death of mine husband as well. So the other 2, that's Ivor and beware them. They follow Dragon's orders unquestioningly. They would even kill at his word. I think we'll probably be okay. Okay, you see my companions here? He burned the ship. One of the settlers, Falcon, wanted to leave the settlement. Many others chose to go as well. I did not believe it when Dragon allowed Falcon's group to leave so easily. I discovered why. Dragon had the ship burned, leaving them all to be eaten by the wolves. And your husband's dead. Mine husband, Carvel. Oh, I thought it might be Hamlin. Died when Dragon took a group of men in search of gold. Only Dragon returned. He told a story of how they were attacked by wolves, but he lied. I did not find the truth until a short while ago, when Dragon drunkenly boasted of killing Carvel and the others. That was when I ran away. If you ran away, why are you still here? Yes, I could not stay here with the man who murdered my husband. I went deep into the woods, but Dragon's lackeys found me and brought me back. Now they watch me closely, but not closely enough. Righto. So, it's a pretty shitty settlement, huh? A year ago, a group of us left by ship came to the Northlands. We were in search of the gold and the precious gems that are said to fill this land. Our original camp was to the south, but we had no luck there, and we made our way to this place. Once here, Dragan seized control. We had to do his bidding or suffer the consequences. What consequences? The killings? There were beatings and other things. I would rather not talk about that. Oh dear. Yeah, I won't pry. But also he let people get eaten by wolves. Surely thou hast heard them. With every cry thou canst hear that they hunger for our flesh. Oh my. And what shall we speak of? This dragon. I feared no one could save me from Dragon, for he is invincible. Someone needs to save you? But that is before that it's come here. Thou must save me from this devil dragon. But he's invincible. He cannot be harmed by blade or knife, nor by any magic that I have seen. Whatever he in his expedition found, it hath given him unimaginable power. He cannot be harmed, you say. Been thinking about this for some time. Perhaps Dragon can be defeated by something that doth not actually bring harm to him. Thou couldst treat an arrow with the plant that is called King's Savior. Okay. So why is it called King's Savior if it's what's going to help us kill this guy? First of all, just any arrow? An arrow thusly treated would put anyone stricken by it in a deep sleep. Dost thou not see? The arrow would not harm him, but it would allow the herbal medicine to take effect. This would give us the chance to find and steal the source of Dragon's power. Unless we do this, I am doomed to be his slave. So where can I find King's Savior? According to legend... Oh, what a coincidence. According to legend, the plant is found in the deepest and most dangerous part of the forest. King's Savior is found in the deepest and most dangerous part of the forest. Go on. Only one man can help thee. The forest master could guide thee to King's Savior, but beware him. He possesses strange powers. Oh my goodness. Okay, the forest master can help. But, so who is the forest master, first of all? His name is Morgrim. His face is horribly scarred. I'll just note that Morgrim is the forest master. His face is horribly scarred, yet I do not fear him the way I fear Dragon. Morgan is a strange man, foreign in some way I cannot explain. But he is the only one who hath treated me kindly since Carvel was murdered. I stayed with him a short time after I ran away. His dwelling place lies far southwest of here in a grove of silverleaf trees. The forest master lives to the southwest of here in a grove of silverleaf trees. He said he has strange powers. I cannot say what they were, for he was careful to never let me see any such display. But thou wilt feel his power if thou dost meet him. Take care thou dost not anger him. Righto. Bye. Do not forget me. I won't. Let's look at the map. Okay, so it's just probably Probably the Forest Master's down here. But that's another story for another day. We're going to the Forest Master next time. Is this the final hurdle before we finally reach the north? I certainly don't believe it, but maybe it is. You never know. Eventually they have to run out of hurdles. That's just how it is. Pardon me. Okay. Pardon me again. So that's it for today. What's coming up? Well, check it out. Greg and James Beat 'em Up is supposed to officially be a Wednesday show. We had technical difficulties last week that prevented us from doing it. And then this week, it's design project presentation week for my first years, which means I'll be watching presentations in a 6-hour block from 3 to 9 on Wednesday. Oof. So one more week and we'll pick it up with Greg and James Beat 'em Up. Friday Night Frosthaven, I got to update the schedule, but we're on a Thursday residence for the rest of the year. So on Thursday night, Friday Night Frosthaven, we're going into the Haunted Vault scenario, which is going to be the actual last scenario of the Lurker Deep Wraith, Click, Trill, Snip, Click. So that's exciting for me. Going to get to be the Algox Snow Dancer next. Miss Thumpa, so I'm going to name her. And that'll be fun. So we can look forward to that. Next Saturday, we're picking it up with Roger Wilco and the Time Rippers, Space Quest 4, or is it technically actually Space Quest 10? Latex Babes of Estros. It's a time travel game. We're probably going to go to other Space Quests too. Will we go to the Space Quests that we've already played? I hope so. But time will tell. If we go back to those, will they be cool VGA reimaginings? Or will they be fun EGA flashbacks? I don't know. Either one of those is cool. I feel pretty confident we're getting one of those, at least. But we'll see. But I'm really enjoying Space Quest 4 so far, my first session. And we'll pick up at the shopping mall near the planet of Estros. And we'll see where we can get to from there. I know that I need to get a blonde wig to use a woman's ATM card because they have biometric verification, but not very good. So if Roger Wilco puts on a blonde wig, it's probably just going to work to fool the thing, get some money out, and then figure out what I have to buy from the nearby store. I think that's what I got to do. I don't know. We'll figure it out and we'll have fun. And then before you know it, it'll be Sunday again. We'll be back here and we will be playing Ultima 7 Part 2 Serpent Isle. And we'll be seeking out the Forest Master. And we'll see if maybe finally we can earn passage to the Frozen North, which we've been anticipating for a long time now. 13 sessions in. If I had to guess, I'd say I'm not quite halfway through this game. Oh my. But hey, we're having fun. So that's that. How much of my mustache will have returned by Thursday when you see me again? There's only one way to find out. So hey, if you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, then you can't hear my voice. But I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time, when we keep doing fetch quests for people. Well, this is more than a fetch quest, but we keep doing errands for folks until maybe finally we can do what we want to do. Take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.